Always hanging me out to dry. If you're ready to head out, just exit the area. The unlock weapons scan will automatically reactivate everything. This is a weapons-free zone. To enter, you must submit to a deactivation procedure. I'll transmit the encrypted safety lock bytecodes to freeze all your weapons on or in your person. When you leave, sensors will reactivate everything you've got.
Okay.
Thanks, you're clear to enter now. If you're ready to depart the mosque, go ahead. The scanners in the doorway will reactivate all your weapons.
Maybe if they knew that I'm sick, they'd let me in.
I wish it could be that way, baby.
I guess I just wasn't smart enough.
Nonsense.
Why won't they at least let us in the city?
The air's not so bad inside the mosque. You'll start to feel better. Just get some rest and forget about Tarsus. It's a very selective program.
You look fine to me.
Anything I can do to help?
Just stay out of the way. Too many patients. No time for chit-chat.
As you wish. I'm looking for someone named Billy Adams. I heard she's in this mosque.
The woman from Seattle, yes. Where are you from? You Cairo? Why come here? The air in the Medina is polluted.
Is it that serious?
Just take a look outside. It's nanite dust these people breathe, from nanite swell 11. Particles like little insects, unaffected by the wind. Probably a leak from a pre-collapsed laboratory that's been forgotten for 2 decades.
You're behaving like a fool.
These poor people. Your interruptions are keeping me from my patients. Do not interfere. I'm doing what I can to ease their suffering. I have work to do.
What?
I don't mean to interrupt.
You startled me there. I guess I'm a little preoccupied.
What's wrong?
Well, it's my daughter, Mina. Look at her.
It's okay, Mom. I'll get better.
Ever since she didn't get into the Tarsus Academy, her infection has been getting worse. She should be up on level 107 right now, in her own dorm room, studying and breathing filtered air. She's always been such a good student.
I wish there was something I could do.
That's very kind. But unless you're on the admissions committee at the academy, or unless you're someone who can hack in and put Mina Amir on the acceptance list, there's not really much to do except wait and pray.
Really, Mom, I'll be fine.
Some of us still worship the old gods, despite everything that's happened.
She wants into Tarsus, huh? I'll see what I can do.
My sister went through this with her son. Now I understand. Poor girl. Damn that school. I don't mind bending the rules in order to save her life. Damn that school.
In your time of need, consider PiezoChem MedBot. PiezoChem, there for life.
I'm here to see a doctor and nobody else. Don't bother me about my beliefs. Every time I come here, I get 2 prescriptions. One for breather filters, one for meditation. You never see the Seekers getting sick, do you? I wonder if they invented the plague to drive people to desperation. The sicker you get, the harder it is not to believe. You want to believe you can think the pain away. Without pain, what use would we have for religion? Enough. You're wearing me out.
Maybe it is a judgment on us.
Someone in the arcology started that rumor so that we'd blame ourselves.
Everything has a reason.
They think Plague 11's just another punishment for us being lazy and poor.
They cannot be so wicked as that. No one chooses to live in the Medina.
Exactly. They do all the choosing. First, I'm not from the right family. Now, they shut me out because I'm sick. No one works their way up from Plague 11.
Then why am I sick? I exercise, eat right. I always wear my breather when I'm out in the Medina.
But when did you start using it? Only after years of breathing this air, just like me. We didn't know any better. Then by the time they start getting the word out, we were already sick.
Sometimes I don't know how long I can keep fighting this.
Hey, don't give up. Someone will come up with a cure. Maybe one of the Nasifs. They have some real brains in that family.
I wonder. Oh. Thank heaven for the church.
It's rough, but we can't give in.
Cheetah.
If they were fair about letting people live in arcology, no one would have to worry about the swell at all. No use complaining now. That's not going to cure me. I always wonder, though, when did the arcology leadership know? Did they tell us right away? It's even possible they waited to tell us because they wanted to see how people reacted to exposure. I bet they aren't even working on a cure. And who could blame them? None of their families ever get sick.
I have been sick for years now. I have good days and bad days. No matter what, though, it never goes away. We didn't know. Who would think that the air could eventually kill you? It is hard to put up with this sometimes.
At least we've got breathers now. I hope they're enough to protect my children.
Oh.
The unlock weapon scan is automatic. I don't have to do anything. Just doing my job.
No more congestion. No more fatigue. Would you like to buy a can? Special price.
No thanks.
You owe it to yourself and your family to purchase the only real Plague 11 cure.
Huh, my lucky day. I see that it pays to have old friends from Tarsus.
The raid is going to happen any minute.
You know this for certain? I should stay in position. How long?
Hard to say. Maybe an hour?
I'll be ready. Thank you. They won't catch me sleeping.
Very well done. This schematic has already proven useful. We have learned that the armor contains a weak spot, triangular in shape, on the back.
Interesting. Anything else?
Would you like to make a purchase?
No thanks.
As you wish.
Scan complete. You are only minimally biomodified. We can help correct this. Speak with the trader if you wish to transact. You are welcome to purchase technologies from us.
I wasn't sure about you at first, but you turned out to be a good man. If I go down fighting bigots, I guess that's not so bad.
Why struggle with breathers when simply drinking this tonic can counter all of the nanites effects?
I bet we're being targeted by the WTO. They would love to see the greenhouse fail. I just hope Eva's safe.
I've always wondered what they're doing there.
You're welcome to listen in. Just don't disturb the worshippers.
Welcome.
You have... Shh.
Do not spread corruption and disorder. Acknowledge your responsibilities to your your fellows and to the earth. Doing otherwise means you pollute the world with what Muslims have called fasad, or earthly corruption, in following a path other than the surge.
Hey, what's the idea?
That you feel in your spirit that you will help to eliminate fasad.
I sense something is going on.
Don't have time for this.
Other manufacturers have tried to keep this stuff under wraps. They know it's good for them. You'll be able to breathe as freely out here as the new Cairo citizens do in their archives.
This is a weapons-free zone. To enter, you must submit to a deactivation procedure. I'll transmit the encrypted...
Okay.
Thanks, you're clear to enter now.
Alex D, the information you provided our agent has proven valuable. He was successful against the invaders and would like to thank you. Your future business with Yomar will remain on favorable terms.
If you're ready to head out, just exit the area. The unlock weapons scan will automatically reactivate everything. This is a weapons-free zone.
Okay.
Thanks, you're clear to enter now. Just doing my job. When you're done here, you just need to leave. The exit sensors will take care of weapon reactivation. If you're ready to depart the village,
Dr. Rasif should be here shortly. She's actually been working with the subjects directly, and I can hardly wait to ask her what they're like.
Proceeding with routine patrol.
Hey.
Children. It's a tough time to be a parent now.
She doesn't do so bad for herself. I don't want to be bothered unless you have business to discuss.
I put down some money to see NG promote Queequegs.
Splendid. I'll put in a good word.
Can I trust you?
As much as you can trust anyone who takes bribes. Now leave me be. Let's make an effort not to be seen together.
You're on your own now.
Did you turn up anything?
The Templars can't possibly be paying enough taxes on their little project. They're transporting powered assault armor, and in large numbers.
Very interesting. I'll be sure that this info gets passed along to my superiors, and that the Templars are punished for this violation. It's a serious offense, and here's a reward for your fact-finding. Thanks for checking into all that.
I've done all I can do. How's it going?
Well, you again.
I think I might be coming down with something.
You'd think they'd trust me.
Fellow WTO citizens, look about you in the splendor of the WTO enclaves. You enjoy a higher standard of living than anyone else.
Alex, you seem to have business in many different places.
Guess I'm not the only one. You still sitting in your helicopter on the landing pad?
I've finished my search of Cairo. I'm ready for the next destination.
And you don't care where I'm headed. You're ready to go anywhere I decide to go.
I've decided that you might be going in the right direction.
Toward your passenger?
Perhaps. If you'd like free transportation, I'll be waiting at the landing pad outside the arcology.
Alex, guess what I found out? Your name has appeared in the WTO crime database.
Did I do something wrong?
You're listed as a material witness in a criminal case filed by the Order Church.
I've had some contact with the Order, but I haven't heard about any legal action.
The brief claims that the arcology chairman suppressed research that could have cured the plague, and that you can testify accordingly.
Yeah, I dug that up. I wonder if it'll hurt the chairman's political career.
You're registered to receive a monetary reward. I can be your cashier if you wish.
Thanks.
Your input is appreciated. Let's talk again.
You're starting to seem more like a surveillance tool than a pop star.
My conversation style adapts to the user. Besides, people tell me things. The data must be handled responsibly. Hi, I'm NG Resonance. What would you like to talk about, Alex?
You might like to know that your manager is taking bribes.
Oh? Bribes for what?
Endorsements for a particular brand of coffee.
Very interesting, Alex. Thank you. I'm so glad I have a friend I can trust. Testimony in a bribery case carries a customary reward. Shall I transfer the funds?
Thanks. What are you gonna do?
Oh, tra-la-la-la-la. I think I'll fire the bitch right now. You're one of my favorite fans, Alex. I'm ready to listen anytime you have something on your mind. I'm always on, 24/7, whenever you need me.
In good time, friend.
My associate will answer your questions.
We'll keep this area secure.
Let's see some action!
You must have no idea who you're messing with.
Whomever I heard seems to have slipped away.
It sure sounded like someone was mucking about. Oh well.
I don't deal with recruitment.
We must all bide our time.
I make sure no one tries to sneak in. As long as you follow the rules, there will be no problem. If you don't have a school pass, you shouldn't be in there. All parents and guardians get one. Use the keypad. I'm just here to deal with the troublemakers.
I'm getting sick of doing all this damage control.
Oh, really?
Tarsus continues to offer the best educational opportunities, even in this time of uncertainty. It was in the memo. You did read the whole memo before racing down here, didn't you?
Yeah.
But if you really must see for yourself, I can't stop you, as long as you have your access pass. You did remember to bring it, didn't you? We can't have random visitors wandering through.
SSC records show that several students have been reported missing. You might want to ask some of the children if they know what's going on.
People should trust Tarsus. We're the best for a reason. I don't know how many more times I can stand answering the same questions. Everything will return to normal soon. I'm sure of it. This has been a long week. At this rate, they're going to need to hire someone full-time for PR. This has been a long week. Everything will return to normal soon. I'm sure of it.
No loitering. I'm just on watch. Talk to the teacher if you need something. Between SSC watches and the security systems, Tarsus is as safe as it can be. These kids study some pretty crazy stuff. My school certainly wasn't this demanding. I really shouldn't be talking while I'm on watch. Between SSC watches and the security systems, Tarsus is as safe as it can be.
What are you studying?
I am trying to get ahead in calculus. I want to make it into whatever new elite program Tarsus has just started.
A new program?
Yeah, I'm sure that's what happened with Eva and Jennifer. They were two of the best. There is no reason for them to have run away. They were selected for a new program. I'm sure of it.
So you think they're safe?
Of course they are. Tarsus is the best school in the WTO. They would not let anything happen to their best recruits.
I see. So what exactly do you know about this new program?
Nothing, but that is probably part of the admissions process. You have to be clever enough to discover that it exists. Right now I need to get back to my studying. I have only put in 12 hours today. Stop looking over my shoulder. Unless you are one of the secret evaluators. I'm never going to finish this if you keep distracting me.
Why does everyone seem so edgy around here?
The grades just came out for the biochem and intuition classes. Some kids aren't thrilled about it.
Upset enough to run away?
So I guess you heard about Eva and Jennifer.
What about them?
If they really did run away, their friends would know where they are. But no one seems to have any idea. It's kind of got everyone spooked. Wherever they are, I hope they're okay. I can't imagine where they might be.
I cannot talk right now. Mrs. Rashidi would not like it. If you really want to talk to students, you should try somewhere without teachers around. I am nervous enough about my grades, and you would get me in trouble with the teacher.
The rumors about Tarsus have been greatly exaggerated.
What rumors?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed you were another disgruntled parent. You are a parent of one of the students, aren't you?
Sure.
Well, as you can see, the students are hard at work as usual. Shh, you'll disturb their studies. Tarsus continues to provide the best educational opportunities. I'm in the middle of working on my lesson plans right now. We welcome parents' visits, but it is the middle of the school day right now. Contact the receptionist if you'd like to schedule a parent-teacher conference. I've got a lot of grading to do. I'm in the middle of working on my lesson plans right now. We welcome parents' visits, but it is the middle of the school day right now. I've got a lot of grading to do.
Hallway patrol is normal Tarsus procedure. Can never be too safe. Please get to your destination. Your child may be in class or in the lab.
I think they were kicked out. They disappeared right after the last biochem exam. Maybe they were expelled for cheating. That would explain why they were getting such high grades.
Now come on, you know Jennifer earned those scores honestly. That Nassif, though, she's a weirdo.
Then maybe they failed and were dismissed?
I guess Headmaster Archer can be pretty harsh.
What's the latest gossip?
People are edgy because a few students are missing. I am not all that worried because I know Jennifer is too smart to let anything really terrible happen.
So what do you think really happened?
I do not believe she got kicked out. We would have all heard about that by now. It must be something else. Maybe she's hiding.
What makes you think that? Why wouldn't she just leave?
It's tricky getting in and out of this place unnoticed. But there are ways to stay inside and out of sight. I've never been there myself, but I have heard some kids talk about a hideout somewhere in the ventilation system. It seems no one on the faculty knows about it. At least all this has kept school interesting for the past few days. Ha! And my friends at home said Tarsus would be boring. I wonder what will happen next.
I can't help feeling like I'm always being watched. Maybe I'm just getting paranoid. Jamila thinks maybe Eva and Jennifer were thrown out, but I don't believe it. I wonder where they really are.
Oh, this scandal. I love it!
I've heard a lot of rumors about where the missing kids went.
I wonder what will happen next.
I just hope Jamila and Jennifer are safe.
Oh, this scandal. I love it!
This is Headmaster Archer's office.
You seem pretty calm. Most of the other kids around here seem pretty riled up.
Yeah, they're just worried about those two who went missing. Me? I don't really care one way or the other. Just means less competition for me. I really don't understand why my classmates are so easily amused and distracted. I'm trying to stay focused here.
Tarsus has extensive security.
Welcome to Tarsus, Cairo. I'm Silas Archer, the headmaster. Can I help you?
Do you have any idea what might be going on with the missing students?
I understand everyone's concerned about this, but there's really no reason to be worried. I'm confident that it's just a youthful prank and they'll soon turn up. We have the best security here. I'm sure there's been no foul play.
This is an impressive campus. It seems like a great facility. Nothing like the Tarsus I went to at their age.
Oh, really? You're a graduate?
I guess you could say that. What about you? Have you been with the organization long?
Too long. Fortunately, this job is almost finished.
So, you're getting a transfer?
You could say that. The disappearances are troubling, but I'm sure it will all be resolved soon. I'm positive that the missing students will be found. I feel like I've really done some good work here. I can't wait for my next assignment. A headmaster's work is never done. At least this assignment is almost finished. A headmaster's work is never done.